LOD, new season, fresh season, got people feeling excited. I guess myself included. Not that excited though. My wins are temporary. We got Mets coming off a tough loss to the Chargers, and we got Goose, whose only points were a safety.
Handled just ass raped, man. Just
So,
like no other words, man.
Dude, that it hurt to watch, Goose. It hurt to watch.
It was one of those games that was kind of like awkward. You probably like didn't want to talk to me for a bit afterwards.
Yeah, I walked to the other side of the street if I saw you on the same side as me. All right, guys. So this is our beginning of the season video. We're going to go through all the divisions, break them down. We've got the power rankings, their record last year, and their record this year. Goose went all out, so a huge shout out to you for the effort you put in to make this video, better than it would be otherwise.
So you should be happy you have a fucking mad nerd in this league, dude.
You're a nerd, but it's all right. You're my nerd. You're a Jets bitch.
Yeah, you know what? I'm Jets bitch, dude. I'll say it. He's like 5-6-0 against me. I can't say shit.
All right. So what's the first division we're checking out here?
So we got the AFC North up here, starting off with the one that looks like so far. I mean, no one's really kind of standing out quite yet. Everyone's sitting at 1-1, and we've got Relax at 0-1. Really, I mean, with this division, the topic is always D-Nice.
Yeah. But
I'll be honest, man. There's been a lot of hype on this guy, but he hasn't really gone anywhere in the playoffs yet.
Postseason, dude. It's but you got Tez and J Shop on opposite ends of the bracket normally, so that's always going to be tough.
Pretty sure D-Nice had most of the votes on that poll you did too. He had like 5-6 votes on that Super Bowl.
Yeah, in the first season, yeah, he did.
No, he didn't in the second one.
No. I don't think so.
I think it was Shaf.
It was Shaf. Shaf had the most votes. Yeah.
I voted for Tez.
I mean, it's still D-Nice's division to lose. EA gave him a good run last year, coming in at 12-4. But his one win over D-Nice was when D-Nice was having to start Driscoll, and that was pretty rough. That's definitely not the 99 Baker Mayfield that we're used to seeing sling the rock. I mean, they just played, and it was 60-28. So it was. I mean, EA had a bad game.
This division is D-Nice's, man. I mean, like the other dudes are kind of good, above average guys. EA's not bad. He's probably gonna go 11-5 or something, but I don't see him.
Might push him a little bit this year though. Didn't he have a big win week 1? What did he play week 1?
He smoked the Chargers week 1 and then turned around and lost to El Patron.
Yeah, how do you lose to him?
Yeah. And then you got Relax, who's pesky and is just gonna hover around that 7-9, 8-8 range. I'd like to see him make some noise this season, but with this division with EA and D-Nice, I have him finishing 3rd or 4th.
The only reason it's not the toughest division in the AFC is because you've got Tez and Shaf in one division.
Mm-hmm. I mean, top to bottom, I mean, this is a pretty solid division. I mean, all of these guys can win games, I think. I mean, Paid Dough in pure football is like, I think he's like 9-1 or 9-2 or something. So in a regular everyday league, not this fucking bullshit league we have, Paid Dough is totally one of the top guys.
For sure. I've got a lot of respect for Paid, and he's someone that I like a lot. But I think until I see someone dethrone D-Nice, it's his division. It just is what it is.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's probably all I want to talk about with this division. Yeah. You guys have anything else?
No, it's pretty cut and dry. I really want to see Paid Dough make some noise in it this year. EA had a really good year last year and made the playoffs. So we'll see what happens. You could have the wild card coming out of here again.
I mean, EA has John Ross. I mean, it's perfect type of player for him. He's got a kind of limited offense. He doesn't have a lot of different plays. He'll run the same shit over and over again, but he learns what he does well. He executes. But he's not gonna out scheme you. If you know how to defend him, you can defend him.
Mm-hmm.
So with that said, we'll move on to the NFC North.
This is one of my favorite divisions. I'm so excited to talk about this division.
I am not excited to talk about this division.
Jet, I mean, obviously it's Jet's division, but Goose, you could very well be the third best player in this division behind CG.
As of right now, I mean, he got that, fair sim on me. That's all he got one on me last year too.
Hey, dude, Sim Warrior CG, dude. That should be nickname from now on.
He's number 2 with an asterisk because he'll just fucking sim his way into the playoffs like he always does.
He's number 2 for what he did in the postseason last year.
He did really well. I mean, I think we break his balls too much. You gotta give him a little bit of credit.
Hey, dude, I give CG respect.
He was almost gonna beat Jay. Nobody had him in that game.
Yeah, no, he played that way closer than I've ever played Jay. But he's got that kind of play style where he can grind it out. He's similar to you, Mets. Try not to turn it over, run the ball well and play solid defense.
Mm-hmm. I'll give CG his respect. I mean, he went fucking 13-3 last year. He's got that number 5 next to his name. It's like
I did not give him that 5 ranking. That would be Mr. Goose there.
That was me, man. I was trying to stir some shit by putting CG ahead of Jet, but Fear's ranking kind of balanced it out and put him right behind him.
Fucking thank the Lord, a voice of reason. Yeah, no, I see Jet making the playoffs for sure. I think this is Jet's division, much like the AFC North is D-Nice's division. CG could wild card it up again though this year. Anthony and you, so Anthony's got a shit team that's gotten better, and his record's improved correspondingly. We'll see what happens this year. Goose, I don't know. You tell us what's going on with you.
Well, week 1 was a sim, and then week 2 I got my ass kicked. So that's what's
off to a strong start. 0-2. You got them right where you want them, I think. They've got some false confidence going. Maybe this is your division, Goose.
I mean, I can't say shit right now. I'm 0-2. I got my ass kicked. I mean, Jet, talk a little bit about Jet's scheme. I was watching his mixer streams before the game. I thought, this is what I need to do. I need to study him a little bit. Didn't work at all. But he runs a crazy-ass zone blitz scheme that just – even his soft coverages are actually zone blitzes because he hot route blitzes them. And so he will move guys around. He'll pinch them. He'll do whatever it needs to be done to make sure pressure is generated. And then he just hovers around with the user and waits for you to make mistakes, which is exactly what he did against me.
Yeah, he's an asshole.
Yeah, I mean, he runs a nasty zone blitz scheme, and I couldn't do anything against it.
So I've come to think of Jet like a gatekeeper. And Mets, I want to get your opinion after I make this statement and see what you think of it. So Jet, his offense is inept, dude. His offense is autistic. I mean, it is bad. It is really fucking bad. But he makes up for it with having, I think, personally, one of the best, if not the best user I've ever faced. But because his offense is so bad, he's not good enough to really go into the playoffs deep. What he does do is gatekeep. He keeps mediocre players from getting out of the first round. Like that is what Jet does, because he's going to pick them off 7-8 times, and then he's going to get 2 or 3 defensive touchdowns, and then he's going to play someone that doesn't throw a lot of interceptions and that has a semblance of offense, and he's going to lose. And it's like that.
I agree with that. I think Jet's a solid player all around. When he's running the ball efficiently, he's hard to stop. Also, his short throws in the flats to Cone is a spin move away from taking it to the house.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's his offense in a nutshell. He needs a number 1, burner receiver to be any good, I think. Even though he did toast Goose.
He loves to attack those deep corners. I have to watch those routes every single play because – he's looking for them every single time, and he will hit them on you if you don't.
His defense is very good, even though I threw for 450 yards against him, or whatever I did. But it was strictly high pass, a high pass cheese.
Dude, you high point everything, you fucking hoe. But yeah, I mean,
got to get in where you fit in, baby.
My LB button is broken from too much Madden and getting pissed at it, so I can't fucking high point throws anymore.
All right, let's move away from Goose's shame and talk about my own.